In the heart of Southeast Asia, nestled amidst lush landscapes, winding rivers, and mist-covered mountains, lies a land of ancient wonders and timeless stories. This is Thailand, a kingdom whose glorious past is etched in stone, cast in gold, and whispered on the wind. Join us on a cinematic journey back in time to uncover the magnificent civilizations that shaped the soul of a nation. Our story begins not with a single date, but with the dawn of complex societies. Long before the names we know today, the Dvaravati culture flourished from the 6th to the 11th centuries. Imagine a network of city-states connected by faith and trade, dotting the central plains. Their art, deeply influenced by Indian traditions, gave birth to serene Buddha images and distinctive wheels of law, symbols of a burgeoning Buddhist faith that would become central to Thai identity. These weren't just religious artifacts. They were declarations of a sophisticated society, a people mastering art, architecture, and spirituality in a fertile land. As the mists of Dvaravati began to clear, a new power rose in the north. This was Sukhothai, which translates to dawn of happiness. In the 13th century, under the visionary leadership of kings like the legendary Ramkhamhaeng the Great, Sukhothai emerged as the first truly independent Thai kingdom. This was a golden age of innovation. Here, the Thai script was born, meticulously inscribed on stone stelae that tell us of a just and prosperous kingdom, a land where there is fish in the water and rice in the fields. The ruins of Sukhothai Historical Park are a testament to this legacy. Wander among the elegant, bell-shaped chedis and the iconic walking Buddha statues, a unique artistic creation symbolizing grace and enlightenment. Picture artisans molding delicate celadon pottery, their distinctive green-glazed ceramics coveted along trade routes that stretched far and wide. This wasn't just a kingdom, it was a cradle of culture, a place where Thai art, language, and political philosophy were forged, laying the very foundation for the nation we know today. While Sukhothai defined the north, another power was stirring to the south. Along the coast, the Ayutthaya Empire, a formidable maritime force, extended its influence. Though centered elsewhere in Southeast Asia, its cultural and commercial currents flowed deep into the southern peninsula of modern-day Thailand. Their legacy is seen in the Mahayana Buddhist art, found in places like Chaya, showcasing a different stream of spiritual thought and artistic expression that enriched the cultural tapestry of the region. As the 14th century dawned, the center of power shifted dramatically. On an island embraced by 3 rivers, a new city rose, destined to become one of the world's most magnificent urban centers. This was Ayutthaya. For over 400 years, this kingdom was a vibrant hub of global commerce and diplomacy. Imagine a bustling metropolis, a mosaic of cultures where merchants from Portugal, Holland, China, and Persia walked the same streets. Royal barges adorned with gold glided down the canals, and hundreds of glittering temples pierced the skyline. The kings of Ayutthaya were considered divine rulers, presiding over a highly structured and powerful state. Animated maps show us its incredible expansion, a kingdom controlling vast territories and commanding immense wealth. Life was a grand spectacle. Warriors clad in intricate armor trained for battle, while within the palace walls, court life unfolded with unparalleled pomp and ceremony. We see traditional dances, their movements telling epic tales, their costumes shimmering under torchlight. Ayutthaya was a true superpower of its time, a beacon of Southeast Asian might and splendor. But even the greatest empires are subject to the tides of history. In 1767, after years of conflict, the magnificent city of Ayutthaya fell. The glorious capital was razed, its golden spires toppled, and its treasures lost. It was a catastrophic end to a 400-year-old dynasty. Yet, from these ashes, the Thai spirit endured. The legacy of Ayutthaya was not just in its buildings, but in its people, its laws, and its culture. The heart of the kingdom moved south, eventually establishing a new capital at Bangkok, founding the Chakri dynasty, which continues to this day. The new rulers consciously looked back to Ayutthaya, preserving its traditions in art, royal ceremony, and governance, ensuring that the soul of the old kingdom would live on. The reclining Buddha at Wat Pho and the grandeur of the Grand Palace are echoes of Ayutthaya, his former glory, reborn and reimagined. Today, as we walk among the hauntingly beautiful ruins, we connect with this incredible past. The serene faces of Sukhothai Buddhas, the intricate carvings on Dvaravati stone, and the towering headless statues of Ayutthaya all tell a story. They speak of faith and power, of creation and destruction, and of an unbreakable cultural resilience. They are the legacy of artisans crafting delicate jewelry, of monks chanting at sunrise, and of kings who dreamed of eternal cities. As the sun sets over the ancient temples of Ayutthaya, its warm, golden light bathes the weathered stones, casting long shadows that dance like spirits of the past. It's a powerful reminder that while empires may fall and cities may crumble, the legacy of Thailand's glorious past is eternal. It lives on in the art, the faith, and the spirit of its people. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through time. If you were captivated by the story of ancient Thailand, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the world's incredible history. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring. Welcome, fellow explorers of history, to a journey back in time. We're about to uncover the magnificent story of Thailand, a land steeped in ancient glory and enduring spiritual traditions. Our story begins not with a whisper, but with a dawn, the dawn of the Sukhothai Kingdom in the 13th century. Imagine a kingdom bathed in a perpetual golden glow, a beacon of culture and enlightenment. This was Sukhothai, which translates to the dawn of happiness. Here, amidst lush, fertile plains, art and faith blossomed in unison. Temples, like the majestic Wat Mahathat, reached for the heavens, their chedis and stupas glowing as if forged from the sun itself. Within these sacred walls, a quiet revolution was taking place. Monks, with deep concentration etched on their faces, meticulously inscribed wisdom onto fragile palm leaf manuscripts, preserving knowledge for generations to come. But Sukhothai's most profound legacy was perhaps the gift of language. It was here that the great King Ramkhamhaeng, a visionary ruler, developed the first Thai script. Picture him, a king and a scholar, carefully crafting the elegant curves and lines that would give his people a voice, a written identity that has endured for over 700 years. This single act of creation unified the kingdom, allowing laws, poems, and histories to be shared, cementing a cultural foundation that remains unshakable. The famous Ramkhamhaeng inscription tells of a prosperous kingdom, a land of plenty where the king was accessible to all his subjects, a father to his people. This wasn't just a kingdom. It was a cradle of civilization, a true dawn of happiness that would pave the way for an even grander era. As the sun of Sukhothai began to set, a new, even more brilliant star was rising on the horizon. We travel south, down the meandering Chao Phraya River, to the island city of Ayutthaya. Founded in 1351, this was no mere kingdom. It was a sprawling cosmopolitan empire that would dominate Southeast Asia for over 400 years. Imagine a city of canals, a Venice of the East, where magnificent palaces with tiered golden roofs pierced the sky. Grand, serene Buddha statues, some towering stories high, watched over the city, their calm expressions a testament to the kingdom's deep Buddhist faith. Royal ceremonies were spectacles of unbelievable splendor. Processions of elephants adorned in elaborate armor and silk, fleets of ornate royal barges gliding down the river. These were common sights in a city that knew how to display its power and piety. Ayutthaya was a magnet for the world. Its strategic location turned it into a global trading powerhouse. Animated maps of the era would show trade routes stretching like a spider's web across the seas. Merchants from China arrived in massive junks, their holds filled with precious silk and porcelain. Traders from India brought fragrant spices and textiles, while ships from Portugal, Holland, and France docked, bringing European goods and technologies, eager to trade for Ayutthaya's famed forest products and crafts. The city's markets were a vibrant kaleidoscope of cultures, languages, and ideas, a true melting pot of the ancient world. The wealth and global connections of Ayutthaya fueled an explosion of artistic expression. This was the golden age of Thai culture. Imagine the ethereal beauty of 𝐂𝐲𝐞, the classical masked dance, where performers in dazzling costumes reenact epic tales from the Ramayana, their movements precise and deeply symbolic. In darkened halls, the magic of Nang Yai, or shadow puppetry, came to life. Intricately carved leather puppets danced behind a backlit screen, their shadows telling stories of gods and heroes, captivating audiences of all ages. The kingdom's devotion was immortalized on temple walls. Mural paintings, rich with vibrant colors, depicted the life of the Buddha and scenes from Buddhist cosmology. These weren't just decorations. They were visual scriptures, teaching and inspiring the faithful. The art of Ayutthaya was a reflection of its soul, sophisticated, spiritual, and profoundly beautiful. Every sculpture, every painting, every performance was a testament to a civilization at the zenith of its creative power. But power and prosperity always attract envy. Ayutthaya's story is also one of conflict and resilience. The kingdom was a fortress, but it faced constant threats from powerful neighbors. We see dramatic reenactments of ancient warfare, valiant Siamese warriors, skilled in the art of Muay Boran, defending their city walls with fierce determination. Imagine the thunderous charge of war elephants, the ultimate tanks of the ancient world, clad in royal armor, turning the tide of battle with their immense power. These weren't just battles for land. They were battles for survival, for the preservation of a unique culture and way of life. The kingdom fell and rose again, its people demonstrating incredible resilience. Even after devastating invasions, which left parts of the magnificent city in ruins, the spirit of Ayutthaya endured. The will to rebuild, to preserve their identity, was stronger than any invading army. This cycle of destruction and rebirth is a core part of the Thai narrative, a story of a people who may bend but will never break. Today, the echoes of this glorious past are not confined to history books. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey. If you were inspired by the magnificent history of Thailand, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into our world's amazing past. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring.